Right, so today we're going to do the solving proportion problems. So it's still like the last topic of ratio and what's it called? Proportion, ratio, fraction, right?
Yeah.
Right, so and okay, let's continue. Of course, it makes sense because
So
this part it's like huge and it's important. Alright,
yeah.
so why is there so much background noise? Weird.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Can you just tell them please? Just close the window or maybe just close the door. Okay, I have basically Crispy. It's an AI that filter out the noise, but the problem is it cannot detect, like for example, if the background noise like useful or not. So like for example, if we have someone talking in the background, well, it still goes into the microphone anyway. But then, dog barking, cat meowing, children crying, it will be able to filter it. But human talking, no, it cannot really do that. Because sometimes people talk in the background and they are meant to talk for their microphone to record. So anyway, sometimes noise gets into the microphone, but never mind. Okay, let's do it. So, 100 grams of almond costs $235. Mary's needs almond for a trail mix she's making. How much would she pay for 550 grams of almond? Okay, please do this.
So
What's your idea?
100 gram costs like two.
Oh, can you just type over there and just give an answer? No? Maybe like the whole thing. Maybe the whole thing. Yeah, you can type it there. Why not?
Yeah. So yeah. So uh, so in this you in this is 100 is equal to 750 and $2.35 is
Equal to X. Yeah. But you have to find that X.
yeah. Oh.
A moment.
Sorry, it's shutting
Share
off.
screen is starting to go out. Okay. Please share again. Alright, and then turn on your microphone again. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't click on that, please. And now and then you just basically lost that part. Okay, let's rewrite again.
So 100 gram is equal to.
It's not equal. It's not equal. Let's just use another symbol. Okay, let's just write 100 grams leads to $2.35. Leads to, you know. So 100 grams leads to, because I mean, okay, you can say leads to or lead to $2.35.
$2.25. Oh.
Yes, and then goes down, and you go down 750 grams leads to something, and you have to find it.
Right.
So what's your strategy here? Tell me.
So strategy is to
See the difference between a fraction? Yes, what can you say?
You you just say so for the strategy. So 750 grams is like, so you just like take out the 50 and there will be 700. So
What do you mean by that? Why is it helpful?
so 100 is gram is $2.35 and 700 is so you take so
No. It's not helpful. It's not that helpful. Okay, so look at the number you start with. 100 and 750. How many time difference? The difference between them. 100 and 750.
So it's
Think about it.
so 100 to it's like 650 difference.
I mean, okay, in terms of like how many times different, yeah. Okay, take 750 divided by 100. Always take a bigger number, divide by a smaller number, and you will see the difference.
So so I think you
So just take a bigger number divided by a smaller one. You can see that it's a 7.5 time difference between 750 and 100, isn't it? Oh, again, just... Not again after like 3 minutes.
sorry, is like something wrong? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry. It just automatically
It's
closed
MacBook.
down.
I mean, there's a bug with MacBook, I'm sure. People used to complain a lot about Windows, but now they have something else to complain about. Okay, share again, please. And then microphone.
Yep.
Alright. So if I take a bigger number, 750 divided by 100, I got 7.5.
7.5.
So A should also be bigger than 2.35 by...
So you take 2.35 and multiply by 7.5, right?
Yes, correct. So A equal to 7.5 times
7.5, so the answer is equal to 17.62 dollar.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 17.625. But then you can round it up to 17.63 because you know, 5 you can round it up to, you know, round it up. So 17.63 sounds okay.
Oh.
And because they give you a 3 significant figure, which is 2.35, right? So 3 sig fig. So your answer should probably be 3 sig fig as well. So maybe just like write 17.6, I think. Or 63, okay, if you want it that way. If they're not really that strict with significant figure, you can do that. Now, so that is exactly how much you pay for 750 grams of almond. Okay, let's show suggest the answer. Okay, there you go. Set up proportion. You can do it this way, or you can do it my way.
Okay.
Now let's do number 3 now.
Number 3.
We
The
still
ratio
need to work
of
on, we still need to work on these things a lot. And on top of that, you still have science, right? You still have other subject in science, right?
That's true.
Okay, so maybe let's just deal with math first, okay?
Okay.
And see if you need more lesson, and see if you need more hours. You need to discuss with your mother, okay? And I also need to discuss with her too about like if we need more hours.
Okay. Number 3. The ratio of topsoil is composed in a soil mixture is 5 to 3. How many liters of topsoil would be needed if there are 25 liters of compost?
Okay, so how do you set up the ratio or fraction?
So
just write in the student answer. Just write there.
So compost to top soil to compost is 5 3.
That's 5 divided by 3, isn't it? Or 5 3 if you want to.
Compose so the top soil to compose now is 8.5. No, sorry. Yeah. So I think so so in this I think so you take the
what do you say?
25 and you divide by 3 and
will be equal to
8.99 something.
Yeah, and then the same thing happened.
Then
so x divided by 5 is also equal to 8.99.
So and then you take the 5 and multiply by 8.99 something, so it becomes so. Wait, sorry, this is 8.33 not 33, so it becomes about like
Just try doing what you
41
say.
to 65.
Are you sure? I don't think this is the right
And
answer, isn't it? Maybe. Okay, topsoil to compost. Ah, okay, that's the right answer. Okay, 41.65. Very good.
so the topsoil should be ratio should now is 41.65 to 25.
This is my way to do it. I mean, I said it like, okay, 5:3 ratio, and then that's topsoil over 25, is x over 25. So basically that's what I do. You can check the chat. I mean, either way works, but the problem is people often confuse between like the different thing, you know? Is it this way, or is it that way? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So a lot of the
Yeah.
time, you need to recheck if it makes sense or not. Okay, check.
Yeah.
Show suggest the answer. So the answer should be 41 point something. Okay, they rounded up to 41.7. You see, because that's 3 significant figure. Okay, the 3 sig figure.
Wait. Hold on. Can I go to the
What's that?
Can I go to the washroom? I'll be
Sure.
back soon.
Sure then. Okay, let's continue. Now, so 41.7. Okay.
So I think this is it.
Knowledge,
for
understanding, thinking, communication, application. Think you need to read it first, right?
Yeah, so this is like a learning log for me to
Define
to
mechanical
like
terms, track user-related links or practice information to support learning, or something.
yeah, so it's
Okay, let's see if we have
review
anything
it.
else. Okay, let's see if we have anything else. Otherwise, we can go to like 3 point something. You know, lesson 3. Topic number 3.
Yeah. So with that done, I think the next course is like learning about linear relationship.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, share screen and your microphone again, please.
Yeah. Just hold on. It's loading. So representing pattern.
Representing what? Pattern made
Pattern.
stars and diamond-shaped tiles.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Examine the pattern made with star and diamond shaped tiles.
Tiles.
What do you notice?
Okay, so what do you notice now?
So the diamond shaped tile are.
Wait, we have a star-shaped, and diamond-shaped tiles. So what do you notice here?
So the diamond shaped tile are increasing
Yes.
each
No. You have to say it clear. The number of them are increasing. They are not increasing, but there are number. It is their number that increase. So the number of diamond-shaped tiles is increasing because the number is singular. So is increasing.
Is.
Yeah, is increasing, not are. The number of diamond-shaped tiles increasing, while the star shape doesn't increase, right?
Why? The star are staying still.
Wait. Why the stars are staying still? It's not called staying still. Let's say remain the same, remain unchanged. While the number of
Remain.
star-shaped tiles remain unchanged. That's better that way.
Okay.
Wait. While the number of star-shaped tiles remain unchanged. Oh my god, your grammar. Oh my god, your grammar. Remain is a verb. Remain ed. Or just remains and then delete the r there. Eliminate the r, please. Okay, and then shape with ed form. Ed, not es.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good grammar now. You know, grammar is really important. Otherwise, people will misunderstood your intention, or misunderstanding things can lead to like very dire consequences. What do you wonder? And then they ask you, what do you wonder?
I wonder why the shape star shape tile remain the same.
Remain the same, yeah. Even if the other ones just like they're changing, right?
Even if the other one is increasing. Yeah. So this is show. Complete the table of value to help you determine the term when the precision number is 4 in the table of value. It looks like this. So the precision number, the number of tile are, it's like, so precision number 1 is the number of tile is increased to 9, and then for 2 it's increasing to 13. Precision number 3 is 17, and number 4 is turning into the number of tile in precision number 4 is 21. The answer. And on the graph, looks like this.
Yeah, on the graph look like this, and another one is just like flat line like that, right?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't change. The other one just flat line like that, and the other one is going up like that.
Yeah, so it's like a pattern.
Of course, there's a pattern. So that is what they call linear equation, because they just increase by like a fixed amount, like just they increase by a fixed amount, right?
Yes.
Like increase by 2, by 2, by 2, by 2, by 2. It's like that.
Yeah.
Okay, in this way, initial value is 5, and the value of each term grows by 4. Just like 5, 9, 13, 17. It's like increase by 4 after each jump. Yes.
So, in the following multiple choice exercise, match the graph with the correct equation.
Do you know how to do this one?
Yes.
Just put in a few, just put in like 2 values to try it out, and you can see. So like for each answer, you put in like a random 2 points that you can see on the graph. Like for example, I can get say 0, 1. That's where you start with on the graph, isn't it? Oh wait, I'm going too far now. So let's take a point. The first point you see on the graph, 0, 1, isn't it? It started at position number 1, 0, and the number of tau is 1. So you put it in each of these answers, and then you see which one fits into the correct equation, and you can see. Let's do it like, step by step.
Okay, so start from 0, and then
yes, but you need to try the other one as well. Oh, it looks like the last one is the other one, right?
Yeah, because precision number 1, so you take 3. 1 times 3 is 3, and then you add 1, so it got
right. You got it right. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, good job.
Next is
it's more steep now.
Start at 5, so yeah. So in this, I think it's
okay. There are 2 of them, which is the first and the third one. But that's why you have to put like a second value in to check it out,
Yeah. So I believe this one is precision number times 6 plus 5, because
that's 11, right?
0 multiplied by 6 is still 0, and then you add 5, so you got 5 here.
Okay, and then the second point is like put 1 in there. So 1 times 6.
1 times 6 is 6, and then you add 5, so you got 11.
Okay, that's great. Okay, that's good. You need only 2 points for linear equation, because the other one just like it will prove true anyway. Okay, very good. Next. Okay, let's try this. Okay.
So this is precision number times 2 plus 5. This one, so because
correct. You seem to be quite good with graph and how can I say, visual. You're quite visual, I think. Visual learning, maybe.
Yeah, so
I mean, me too.
Yeah, so 0 multiplied by 2 is 0, but then you got plus 5, so it's 5.
Okay.
And then for precision number 1, you take multiply by times 2, so
that's 2.
And then you add 5, so it's like 7. So
that's exactly what it is. Okay, submit. Okay, let's go next.
And the final one is the final one is precision number times 1 plus 3, because
that's the only expression that fits.
Yeah, that's the only one left. So
Okay. Okay. Match the sequence of images with the correct equation.
B. In these next multiple choice exercise, match the sequence of image in the correct equation. The first one is multiply by 3 plus 1. Because start at 0, so 3 times 0 is 0, and then you plus 1, so you got 1 square. Then for position number 1, you multiply by 3, and you got 3 diamonds, and plus 1, and you got 1 square. So first one is multiply by 3 plus 1. Next is tile position number times 6 plus 5, because when you multiply by 0 you got nothing, and then you got 5, so you got 5 circle. And then for 1 you multiply the position number by 6, then you got 6 triangle, and then you plus 5, and you have like 5 circles. So
Correct. That's the right expression. Exactly. I'm proud. And I said I'm proud.
And then in this you have, so this one is position number times 2 plus 5, because 0 times 2 is still 0, so but when you plus 5 you have 5 star. And then 1 is you multiply by 2, so you get 2 circle, and that 5, and you got like 5 star. Yeah, so
correct.
And the last one is position number times 1 plus 3, because you have the only answer left, and when you plus 3 you get 3, and you multiply by 1 it's 0, and then plus 3 and times 1 is still 1, so yeah, that's it. C. Now notice that the multiple choice answer option in the preceding exercise were identical. The equation described can be represented by both exercise. The equation described can be represented by both a graph and a concrete representation, as shown in the following example. So number of tile equal position number times 6 plus 5. This can be represented as a graph.
It sounds like something we did before. Yeah, we did this one before. And then
So it's just like the answer.
Representation of images.
Graph. These are like just the answer for the problem.
Oh yeah, of course. There are ways to represent something. Okay, let's move on to some exercise. Consolidation.
Write the equation for each pattern and determine when the position number is 5. So In this, you
Okay, you just have to count the whole thing first. Okay.
yeah. So first one is 3, 4, 5,
Second one, 9.
9, and then 13, and then
4, 9, 13.
17.
Wait. That's 13,
Wait.
right? That's 13.
Well,
That's
which
17. No, 5, 9, 13, 17. So it seems like it all increases by how much?
by 4.
Exactly. So that is the +4 something that you found, right? That's a +4
No,
something in
it's
that equation.
so the position number is like um
Okay, so you found that okay, the equation should have some kind of like shape or form, you know. So like for example, y equal to ax plus b, for example. Have you seen something like this? Y equal to ax plus b? Like
yeah.
a kind of representation, yeah. So let's say y is number of like square, and x is number of terms. I mean time or term, whatever. I mean position number. So let's say y is the number of blue squares. Let's say y is the number of blue square, and x it's what's it called? The position number. So let's say that you found that they all increase by 4 each time, isn't it? So they all increase by 4 each time. So y equal to ax plus 4, isn't it?
Yes. So
Okay.
no, I think it's multiplied by 4.
Yeah. No, it's not multiplied by 4. It's just plus 4 because every time it's like increased by 4, 4, 4, 4. It's an increase, not like a multiplication, you know. So now, so when you have that one, you can plug in like 2 values now, just to figure out like what the a is. Plug in 2 random values. Oh, maybe you just need to, just to plug in like 1 random value. Let's choose the easiest, which is like 1, 5. Let's choose like, okay, for position number 1, you have 5 square, isn't it? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, so for position number 1, you have 5 blue square, isn't it? So I choose 1, 5. And I put it back into the equation I just found. Put it into the equation we have. Into the equation we have 5 equal to a times x is 1 plus 4. So you can find easily that a is equal to 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now the equation is y equal to a is 1 now, so basically this is x plus 4 now.
Yeah. So.
Isn't it? Because a is 1 now, so it's just y equal to x plus 4, isn't it? Okay, it takes some time to digest.
Okay, so
now you have the equation, and they ask you when the position in number is 5, so what can you do? Okay, you have the equation now. You have it. You just have to plug in the position number 5 and you get to the term, yeah, or the number blue square if you wish to.
So the equation is
But it doesn't sound correct. Interesting. I don't know why this doesn't seem correct.
well, I think for like
Something wrong.
so I think how you do it is like the position number, and then like there's like like the middle.
I think I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Sorry.
Wait,
Something
can
wrong.
I type mine?
Yeah, I think it's 4x plus something. Not just. You're right. Maybe it's just y equal to 4x plus something.
So I think this is the number multiplied by 4 and then plus 1. So it's like this. You got 1 right here, and then you multiply by 4, so you got 4 square around it. So
I got
4
it.
is
Okay,
like the,
okay, sorry.
and then you
It's
add
y
1.
equal to 4x plus 1, yeah.
And then 2 multiply by 4, it's 8, and then you add 1. So
You see, sometimes when you got it and then you just recheck, plug it back in, and then see, oops, something's wrong. Then you know that something's really wrong. You have to go back and then So it's y equal to 4x plus b.
So the suggested answer is
This position number times 4 plus 1.
so this is should be it should be like number of tile equal person number multiplied by 4 plus 1. So start with 1 and then just like change by 4 each time. Yeah. So for B is
Okay, so they're asking you to find the equation, right? A representation, something, right?
yeah, the equation.
So, okay.
So for B is you begin with 1 and then just like add on like 2 each time. So it's like 1, 3, 5, 7. So in this one, for the equation, I think you begin with
Oh, just so B is 1, huh?
so I think start at 0, so it's like and then you have 2, so I think the equation is like this. So position number multiply by 2 and then just add 1. So it's like 1 times 2 is like 2, and then you just add 1, you got 3 for number 1. And 2, you multiply by 2, you get 4, and then just add 1, and you got 5. And it's like
Did they
same
ask for
for
like
3.
a fourth value or something? Did they ask for the fourth value or just
Yeah,
the whole equation?
they also ask for like the fourth value to true as well. So the fourth is like 4 you multiply by 2, you get 8, and then you add 1, it's like you get 9. So the fourth one is 9. So it's like this.
Yeah, 9. So its fourth value is gonna be like 4, 9, and the fifth value it's
11.
yeah, 11.
So yeah, so that's it. So for C, we start at like 0, and it had 1 in it. So 1, and then you just have. So I think it begins like this: position number times 3 at 1. So it's like 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, and then just at 1 is 4. And then 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, and then you add 1. So it's like this: position number equal 4. I mean times 3 and plus 1. So for the fourth and fifth value is 4 times 3 is 12, and then you get 13. The fifth is so 5 times 3 is 15, and add 1 you get 16. So yeah, 16 squared.
Oh, you got it? Okay, great. So I don't need to intervene. Okay, you're getting better. Good.
So this is like there's like these. A little break for a few minutes.
Okay, sure. Okay. Hmm. Just people can. Just people always try to call me when I'm working.
Oh. So and this is so in this you take the position number is so it's multiplied by 4 and then add 1, because this start at 1, and this start at 1 because 0 multiplied by 4 is 0, and then you add 1, so 1. So the 0 is equal to 1. So
It seems to be easier if it's like a graph, isn't it?
yeah. And so next one is you multiply by 4. 4 is, and you got 4, and then you add 1 is equal to 5. So the answer is positive number times 4 plus 1. Yeah. And in this one you have in this one you start at 5, so and then it's growing, and it's growing by 2.
You know what? It's better to just write in the student answer, and then you can recheck everything. Like sometimes when we do in our head, you know, we miss out on things we don't know.
Yeah. So the number multiplied by 2 plus 5. So you start at 0 and you multiply by 2 is still 0, and plus 5, so you go up to 5, and for number 1 you multiply by 2 is 2, and then plus 5 is 7. So the answer is position number times 2 at 5. And this is just the answer. And the next one is third. So in this one you number times 5 and then plus 3. In this one, so in this one you start at 3 because you can't multiply. When you multiply by 5, it's 0 at 3. So start at 3, and for number 1, so it's 1 multiplied by 5 and then add 3, so you got 8. And so the position number is multiplied by 5 and plus 3. And that's the answer. So it's just like graph for each. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Your screen just like went out now. Okay, please. Share screen again, and then share screen and microphone again, please.
Yep. Sharing a new screen.
Okay.
There.
And then you just lost a lot of things. Well, maybe you did not. Maybe you did not because it's your screen, but then the website's the same. Model the equation 9 plus a number is equal to 7.
When you're using math to answer a question that involves the real world, it usually presents as a word problem. It's helpful to translate the word problem into a math equation. To make them easier to solve, let's practice this skill. Try this interactive where you can build an equation with word tiles. So this is model equation 9 plus a number is equal to 7. So 9 plus a, so equal 7. So it's 3 divided by a number, it's equal to 2. 3 divided by a number divided by a number which is equal to 2. So 3 divided by a number is equal to 2, or 3 divided by k is equal to 2. Model the equation t plus 2 equal 5. So I would say a number plus 2 is equal to 5. And it just keeps going on, so yeah. Keep practicing until you
Cats are better than dogs.
Yeah, it's like infinite, so you can just move on to you are like comfortable with. It's like keep practicing.
It's like the war between cats and dogs lover always continue.
Keep practicing until you are comfortable, when you are confident in your translating ability, when you are ready to solve word problem. So it's like there's this picture, and then therefore cats are better than dogs.
You must be a cat person to say that.
Yeah.
Dog people will be like, no, dogs are way better. They're loyal. Cats are just nothing. I was like, what? Have you ever even told a cat I love them? And then the war just go on, you know. The war will just continue on.
Are you most likely a dog person or a cat?
I'm a cat person. I'm a real introvert because I just stay home and teach online all the time and make videos. You see? You see, I also teach like all science, and I teach for English the IELTS test prep, and for the how to play the piano as well.
Oh.
So it's all about online now.
So this using algebra to solve word problem. The key to solving a word problem is to generate an equation that models the situation in the problem. The trick is to focus on what the unknown is in the story and what operation are performed on it.
Exactly, you have to understand the situation and understand which one is what in order to form that equation, you know. A lot of the time people people get it wrong. People got it wrong. And so they made the equation wrong, so everything's wrong from there. So Have to be very careful. Read the question and understand the situation well.
And so you can figure it out.
Exactly.
Practice makes perfect.
Exactly.
Here are a few words problem to let you practice the skill. For each problem, decline any unknown by using a let statement. E.g., let x represent the number of or a specific measure. Write down what you think the equation will be. Use inverse operation to isolate the variable and solve the equation. Write a therefore statement that communicate the solution within the context of the problem. Remember to include unit if you
Wow, that three
applicate.
dot therefore things. That three dot therefore thing, it looks nice.
Yeah.
The three dot thing. Jovian.
He is thinking of a number. If he adds 2 to it, then divide that sum by 3. He gets 7. What is the number?
Okay, you do it.
So I think it's 21.
Sure. Adds 2. Okay, he adds 2 to it. And then divide that sum. And then divide that sum by 3. He gets 7. So it's like this. Add 2 to that number x, and then the whole thing divide that sum by 3, and then get 7. So 21. 20. So it's 19 actually. The number is 19.
Oh, number is 19 because if he adds 2, so it's like 21, and divide by 3, he gets 7.
Exactly.
So it's 19. Yeah. Naomi work at a feed store, and today she is
bags of bird seeds.
She knows each bag has a mass of 7.5 kilogram, and that they are in a crate that has a mass of 35 kilogram. The total mass is 200 kilogram. How many bags of bird seeds are in the crate? So in this one, I think so no. So this one, I think I'm not really sure.
Basically, you know, each bag has a mass of 7.5 kilogram, right? And they ask how many bags. So it's 7.5 times x is basically the weight of all the bags, isn't it? And then you have to plus a crate that is 35 kilo as well, and it adds up to the total mass of 200 kilograms. So you have that equation: 7.5x plus 35, it's 200. and you can solve for x, you get x equal to 22 bags, isn't it? Okay, the trick here is to understand the question. So that's the problem, that most people who have like weak English or weak understandings of written English, they will encounter that. It doesn't matter if they are basically abroad or in Vietnam or wherever. As long as their understanding of written English are not that great, they will have problem with these things. Okay, let's show suggested answer now to see.
Okay, so number 3, Hughes earns $12 per hour plus tip. One shift he got $20 in tip. If he didn't receive any tip, how many hours would he have to work at $16 per hour to earn the same amount? So I think this is
You understand their reasoning?
yeah, I'm trying to think.
Don't worry, we take time. I'm sure your mom and dad basically understand the situation, and you need more time to think. Don't worry, me too. I'm not the brightest person in class either, so I wasn't the brightest person in class. I cannot come up quickly with like a solution like a lot of people, so I understand.
So I think it's $12 plus.
So you're thinking about the other one, I see. Plus tips, one shipping.
It's just like $12 something.
So this is a complex situation here, because you have to compare the two situations, not just one like before.
So I think it's 12 hours plus 20 equals 16 hours. And then you just you bring the 12 over to the 20, so, and then you minus it. No, wait.
Something wrong.
And then I think, wait, hold on.
I think I think it's fine.
No, you bring the 12 to the 16, and then you minus it. So 16 minus 12, you get 4 hours. So 20 equals
5
4
hours.
hours.
Sure.
And then you bring the 4 down, and you divide 20 divided by 4 is 5 hours. 5 hours.
Yes.
So
5 hours, yeah, 5 hours.
yeah, 5 hours.
They are talking about the same number of hours now, so it's just XX, yeah.
So the suggest answer is yeah, 5. So he have to work like 5 hours.
$16 per hour is like really low in the state. In Vietnam, yes, it is a lot for a normal worker, but nah, not really for, like, for example, average. I mean, my rate is already like $25, but that is Vietnam.
Yeah.
But when I go to the state, I would probably charge like 70 to 100 something per hour, and then have to pay tax and things like that.
Mm. Summary. You've done a lot of work in this course so far. Consider the building
Building
block of
blocks of
algebra
algebra. So basically, this
that
is
you
like summarizing what you have been doing and provide some encouragement, so you keep on.
yeah. Mm.
Do you
Done
know
a lot.
You know an app called Duolingo?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's an app for learning language, and it has an image of an owl. An owl. Basically, the owl always continuously asking you to practice, practice, and practice. It's fun. It's really fun, and I think the app is practical. You should try it if you want to learn languages.
Sure. So, summary. You've done a lot of work in this course so far. Consider the building block of algebra that you have now mastered. Using variable, adding, subtracting like terms, multiplying variable by increasing exponent, simplifying polynomial by expanding bracket and collecting like terms, solving equation by applying inverse operation to both sides. In the reverse order of bed mass, substituting into the equation to determine the value of the expression, or see if the solution is correct. Although there is more to learn with algebra, these still will be enough to solve the question in this course. So, fill in the blank with a plausible hourly wage and solve the problem. Thomas earned blank per hours plus tip at the end of the day. He made exactly 30 less in tip than he did from his hourly wage. In total, he made 262. How much did he make in tip?
Less, exactly 30% less in tips than he did from his hourly wage. What? Now the situation is a bit weird.
Yeah.
In total, he made 262. How much he made in tips? Okay. Ah! Pressing the wrong button again, do you?
No, I didn't press any button. It's just turn
Weird.
off.
Why is it like automatically turn off?
There and so much did he make in tips? Okay.
262. His hourly wage.
Hourly wage and
But the problem here, they did not ask for like hourly wage. They asked how much did he make in tips. It's weird, right?
yeah.
Okay, let's just try to solve for hourly wage now or something. Okay, try to understand the situation now.
At the end of the day, he made exactly $30 less in tip than he did from his hourly wage. In total, he made $262. How much did he make in tip?
So I'm just writing now. Okay, he made exactly $30 less in tip than he did from hourly wage, which means, you know, hourly wage now equal to tips plus 30, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now, let's just write it down. So 262 is total. So basically, hourly wage times how much he earned per hour. So how many hours?
It said per hour.
Hours of work plus tips. Okay, so I'm just writing it down. So 262 is total, and then equal to hourly wage plus how many hours of work he did, and then plus tips, isn't it? I feel like this is weird. Shouldn't be this difficult.
Yeah.
I feel like we lack the number of the hours of work that he did, I think. Otherwise, we would be able to solve this one.
No.
Maybe. Okay, let's just see the suggested answer. This is weird.
Yeah. Okay.
This is real weird. Okay. Okay, let H represent the number of hours he worked. Oh, it's that simple. 20H plus. Oh, I forgot that number 20 per hour. Where do you get that 20?
So it said he made exactly $30 less in tip.
But where's the number $20 come from?
I don't know.
The sample solution below use $20 as a plausible. What? So it means this one is like you can choose whichever like plausible hourly wage. I got it now. So some question they require you to just choose random number, you know, like an hourly wage to solve things. Yeah. Okay, I understand now. Sometimes they don't give it to you. Sometimes you have to choose a random number to put in there. So you got 7.3 hours, and you plug it in, earning.
Okay. The perimeter of the rectangle is 36 centimeter. The width is 5 centimeters in length. Determine the dimension of the rectangle.
Okay, now it's an easier situation now. You know, rectangle is like 4 sides.
So
Width is 5 centimeters less than the length.
So the perimeter could be
I'm just writing it down, so for you to solve it. So width is 5 centimeters less than the length. So width plus 5 is equal to length. And now perimeter is actually 2 width plus 2 length, right?
yeah.
Okay, so basically just have to substitute something for something, and you solve for one side, and then you substitute it back and to find another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I can.
Okay, please do it. Please do it.
So I think it so
How much you find it?
2 length plus 2 length minus 10 is equal to 36. So not sure how it is.
Sorry.
The rectangle is 26. The width is 5 centimeters less than the length. And then the rectangle.
You get the same number, 6.5 centimeter and 11.5 centimeter.
Oh. Just Okay. So George is 3 times as old as Sam. 5 years from now, the sum of their age will be 46. Create an equation that represents the relationship between
Between George and
George and
Sam's
Sam
ages 5 years from now.
5 years from now. So George is 3 times as old as Sam. So 5 years from now, the sum of their age will be
Oh, this is a
46.
very common situation.
Create an equation that represents the relationship between George and Sam age 5 years from now. So
So it has many parts. So the question has many parts.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just write it down for you. 5 years from now, everyone aged the same way, you know. Everyone adds their years the same way. So George plus 5 plus Sam plus 5 equals to 46. And you have to solve for each of them. But then they ask you to create something that represents a relationship.
Yeah.
Interesting. But then we can solve for the age anyway. We can solve for the age, and then we see the values now and the values 5 years later, and through that two values we can create an equation. That's what they ask you to do. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just study for like 15 minutes more, and then we can go on. We can go now, and then we can go. Gosh.
So they are 46 now. So So for the current age is so I think it's so 4s plus 10 equal 46, and then you move the 10 to like 46, so it's minus, so 46 minus 10 is equal to 36. 46. So now you got 36, so 4, then you take the 4 and you bring it down to 36, and 36 divided by 4 is 9, so Sam age is 9, so
Yeah.
so then you take 9 and multiply by 3, so George age is 27. So Sam is 9 years old and Joy is 27.
5 years later, they are going to be 14 and 32 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have two values. You have to find the equation that represent that. It's still the same equation, y equal to ax plus b, and you put the two numbers in and you see same thing. It has like, this question is long, it has multiple parts.
Answer.
The first 6 books are free. Oh, this one for is easy though. Oh wait, it's not that easy, I'm sorry. The cost of any book. So basically if he bought like n books, he just had to pay like, you know, n minus 6. Like for example, if you pay 14 books, if you get 14 books, you just have to pay like 8. Oh, I see now. So cos equal to n minus 6. So it's like this, huh?
Um,
You understand my logic?
yeah.
Yeah, because basically they say this first 6 books are free, so it just n minus 6 is what exactly has to pay times like 8.98. And then you break it down into that one, and then let's see suggest answer. Let's see that. See suggested answer.
Right. And there's C. I think that's it to this course.
Yeah, so okay, we got it, isn't it? Moment.
Yeah.
Wait, is it the same? Something seriously wrong. Ah, so this is part B, isn't it? Let's see. Oh my god, because the number is exactly that, so I'm confused.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So I think that's it.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's continue. Let's just have one more, maybe. Oh, notebook,
I
and
will
then
look.
they say identify 2 or 3 phrases that you found interesting or challenging. Oh, interesting. Okay, so The topic today is just basically what's it called? I forgot. Evaluating and graphing relation, isn't it? But there are still more things to solve.
No, there. In almost every field of study, people want to know whether one thing will affect another. Here's our example of related question that
A sociologist, a doctor, or scientist might ask.
yeah, a doctor and a scientist might ask, is climate change caused by human activity? Does losing weight add to a longer life?
Do
To
higher
higher
interest rates
interest?
affect inflation?
Will increasing the temperature make the chemical reaction happen more quickly? These four questions are very similar in one key aspect.
They all ask whether two things are related. Exactly. So
Yeah.
Yes. Spend working and money earned.
Yeah, I think
This is the most practical one. This is the most practical one. I will spend working and money earned, yeah. Of course they are related.
Hours spent working and speed
at which you run. Okay, it's not related, but if you say the speed at which you have to run deadlines, maybe they are related, yeah, but not this one. Okay.
Effort spent studying and marks on report card.
Maybe. Wait,
Yeah,
this say pass, right? You know, a lot of people they put a lot of effort in learning, but sometimes they don't learn, and their marks do bad sometimes. So it's related doesn't mean that it's absolutely have to follow that way. Like usually more, you get better mark, right? It doesn't absolutely have to follow that way. Have to be that way, right?
Yeah.
Life, it's difficult sometimes. It's not easy. Anyway, plotting points. So did you spend more time at home, like solving problems and things like that?
Yeah.
Okay, you did. I can see that because you are getting faster and faster now. You're getting more confident now. Good.
Right, so plotting points. It can be difficult to decide if two data sets are related by looking at a table of values.
Oh.
Often the points are plotted on the graph so trends become invisible. Review how to plot points using this interactive graph. Try dragging the 4 point A, B, C, and D to the coordinate indicated. Note the coordinated as you drag them
coordinates.
plans.
In a
You can
coordinate
also
plane.
explore moving
Moving
slider for the X and Y coordinate.
Wow, you have something called scatter plot now.
Okay, so A
7
1 6 B
7 3 5 minus 4. Wait, that's not
5 negative 4.
No.
Wait.
To the right. Yeah, that's where it is. And then minus 3, minus 2.
Root 2.
Yes, that's where it should be. And then 0, 7.
Wait, whoops.
0, 7.
4. And
you moved the wrong one.
Yes.
4, 7. Okay, that's where it is. It looks pretty random, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they are not really follow any kind of linear relationship at all. It doesn't form a line. It's not linear relationship. If the fourth point doesn't form a line, it doesn't follow a linear relationship.
Yeah. Negative coordinate. Did you know that some of the data points contain negative number? Negative values are found to the left of the origin, 0, 0. On the x-axis, below the origin on the y-axis, there are many resources available online to review the vocabulary
and characteristic
of the coordinate or
Cartesian
plane. So it's like a link, but I think I already checked it. Data is analyzed for trend and relationships. For example, consider the following passage from basketball game played by DeMar DeRozan. Is there a relationship between the number of games played and number of rebounds DeMar also makes? Let's investigate.
Alright, I feel like maybe this one you should do at home now. I mean, you need more time on these exercise, I think, and it's already time for our lesson to finish too. So, what do you think? Do you need more time do you need more time per week, or 3 is enough? What do you think?
I think it's okay for now.
Okay, it's okay for now. I think so too. Okay, so let's keep it this way. Alright, so I'll see you on Monday, okay? Oh,
Right,
when's your final? When's your exam for math then?
Exam?
Yeah.
I think I have to go and review that.
Oh, you have to tell me when's your exam.
Yeah, I have to plan.
I mean, don't be so absent-minded. You need to know when and where your exam is. Anyway, we'll get to it. We'll get to it anyway, eventually. Okay, I'll see you then.
Right, see you.
Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh á, để mà các bạn sẽ được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.